Hey, what's up, everybody? Big Mike back again for Wrestling Rants and Reviews. I'm back at you for again another day in wrestling history. But as you can see up above, it says times two. Yeah, it says times two because it's going to be 2 days all wrapped up into one. That's right, because yesterday I wasn't around, and yesterday wasn't that much of the day to write home about, so I thought, fuck it. I'll wait till tomorrow, which is today, and I'll give you July 31st, which was yesterday, right now, and 2 seconds after I'm done giving you yesterday's top stories on this day in wrestling history. I'll give you today's as well because it's that time of month again where there's not a lot going on. So if I have to do it this way, I will. Just to make it a fuller video. Because yesterday, if I would have done it, could have been a minute long video, and I wasn't wasting my shit for that. So, anyways, moving on. So this day in wrestling history times two. We're gonna start out with yesterday's news, which is for July the 31st, and it goes as follows. There's no events, title changes. We got Carl Cox, 1964, beating Bull Curry to win the Texas Brass Knuckles title. 1986, Dan Hansen defeats Jumbo Tsuruta to win the NWA International Heavyweight title. 1986, Hiroshi Saito defeats Brad Armstrong in the final of a tournament to become the first All Japan Pro Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion. 1988, Jumbo Tsuruta and Yoshiaki Yatsu defeat Terry Gordy and Stan Hansen to win the All Japan Unified World Tag Team titles. 1992, the WCW United States Tag Team titles are retired, and the final champions were the Barbarian and Dick Slater. 2000 on Nitro, Lance Storm defeats Lieutenant Loco to win the WCW Cruiserweight title. Lieutenant Loco was Laszlo Root. Birthdays for this day in wrestling history for yesterday, July 31st. Happy birthday to John Laurinaitis. That's right, Johnny Ace was 46. Good old WWE executive. We all know who Johnny Ace is. Former WWE, ECW, and TNA wrestler Kid Cash is 42. And one-time ROH Pure Champion Johnny Walters is 32. That's right. So that's for July the 31st. Moving on to today. And August 1st, the beginning of the month. Today in wrestling history goes as follows. A little bit of a trivia note, I guess you could say. WWE Niagara Falls opens to be the very first dedicated WWE retail and entertainment site in 2002, which is no longer around no more. It closed this year in 2011, so it only lasted 9 years. Moving on, title changes for this day in wrestling history. There's only two to write home about. Nope, maybe three. But anyways, 1979, Angelo Mosca defeats Bob Sweeten to win the TSW Brass Knuckles title. And in 1980, Al Hacon defeats Gino Hernandez to win the World Class Championship Wrestling American Heavyweight title. Oh, excuse me, guys. Also, Kerry Von Erich and Sweet Brown Sugar defeats Dan Stasiak and Tim Brooks to win the vacant Texas Tag Team titles. Birthdays for today, we see Bunkhouse Buck turns 61, Devon Dudley is 39, and WWE referee Mike Chioda is 47. So happy birthday to those three. Happy birthday to you. If you're having a birthday today or yesterday in the YWC, in the YouTube land, hopefully have a great day and a great year to come. And one last little bit of little news, I guess you could say, not so good news. It's an in memoriam on this day in 2002, the Wrestling World lost former Pacific Northwest promoter Don Owen. Owen left PNW to Owen led, yes, PNW to become one of the leaders of the old NWA territory system. Having attracted such names as Roddy Piper, Kurt Hennig, Jimmy Snuka, his promotion also had one of the longest running wrestling television shows ever, having aired on local Portland station from 1952 to 1991. PNW was shut down in 1992, owing to Owen's failing health. Competition for the new national promotions WWF and WCW, and problems caused by the original Oregon Athletic Commission. He also died. He died a decade later of natural causes at the age of 90. So rest in peace to Don Owen, and condolences to his family on remembering him on this day in wrestling history. So that's me. I've been your host, Big Mike, and that's it. That's all.